Well, it makes it a lot easier when you have someone next to you who's a total guru. I never thought I'd say this early in the morning. I'm actually in the kitchen thinking about dinner. So what are you presenting and what are you giving me?
Well, what we're going to do, we're going to talk about rice. There are many different kinds of rice and used for different reasons. You know, we have in Pick and Pay, you can go and there's a whole row of well, it's called parboiled American long grain rice. So we all know those long grain rices. So I thought we'd look at a couple of different ones today. And my most favorite of all rice is basmati rice. And before the American long grain pre-cooked rices came in, this was the rice that everybody used. It's absolutely delicious. And we'll have to teach Grant how to cook it because it's so easy. And then another version of that sort of Asian rice is jasmine. You've probably had jasmine rice.
I've had jasmine because it smells really good.
The aromatic rice, which goes so well with Oriental dishes. Then we have, this is risotto rice. This is a short grain rice. And this is the rice that legend has it that Marco Polo brought from the east to Italy. And of course he had to bring the water buffalo to plough the fields, and the water buffalo milk made the mozzarella.
You see?
Is that true? We're not sure.
No, I don't think it is.
And then here we have some brown rice, which is essentially just white rice that hasn't been sort of over-treated. And then you get two other types of coloured rice. One is red, they're both from Thailand. One is red and one is black. And the black rice, particularly in Thailand, they use more for puddings with sort of coconut. And then they put pandana leaves in, and you have this lovely aromatic rice dessert. And then finally, wild rice, which isn't a rice at all, but you can see it looks sort of like rice, but it also looks like seeds. And it's from the plains of America, and it's grass seed. It cooks way longer than conventional rice. So if you want to cook the two together, because it looks quite nice if you've got a white rice with a speckly stuff mixed in, you need to get that going first. When it's fully cooked, it splits at the ends and tends to curl round.
Because I was going to say the one that I'm familiar with is the brown rice with this together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy it like that in the stores.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. And all this we can get from Pick and Pay.
All of them from Pick and Pay.
How do you know how long to cook it for? I mean, this is the one that the wild rice cooks the longest, I guess.
Yeah. That will cook sort of about 20 to 25 minutes. And these other rices, the sort of pre-cooked American long grain rice, will cook for 12 to 15 minutes. So there we are, all our different rices. This basmati is a wonderful rice, my most favorite.
I think my favorite one is the risotto one because I can cook it for longer and we don't mind it being soggy at all.
Absolutely, and you can make rice pudding from that as well. Lekker rice pudding.
Lekker rice pudding, soos wat ons mee groot geword het. Well, after the break, we get going there. We're making something. What are you going to make?
We're going to do egg fried rice.
Okay, egg fried rice. It seems fairly easy to make. Well, let's take a break. After the break, we'll start cooking.
Goodness can be found in encouraging greatness at the Junior Runners Academy in Soweto. Pick and Pay, always there for you. It's at the All Seasons Milk Factory where we found goodness produced on a daily basis. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Welcome back to Espresso, SABC3, your Feel Good morning show. It's Feel Good because we're cooking and Michael's making egg fried rice.
Yeah.
Or egg fried rice.
Egg fried rice.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so what do we do?
And the recipe actually is in this month's Pick and Pay Fresh Living magazine. And it's a recipe to use up leftover rice. When I was a boy, my mother decided that she wanted to do Chinese cooking. She was always sort of ahead of her time. And there was a family in Pardon Island called the Yings, and in about sort of like 1955...
Which was just the other day.
Absolutely, I was a little boy. We used to go to Mr. Ying and he showed her, and this, funny enough, is one of the dishes that he showed her how to do. So we're going to start off with some nice hot oil in here, and for sort of Eastern Oriental dishes, use sunflower, canola oil, or peanut oil rather than olive oil.
Okay.
They have a much higher smoke point. And rice bran oil, which they sell in Pick and Pay, I think is just utterly delicious. So
should I help you stir?
What do I do? We've got our spring onions in there.
Okay.
I'm going to just quickly break the eggs while that's going on.
So I'm helping stir, and I'm also having a look at just the ingredients that we're getting. All these ingredients you can get from Pick and Pay, and it looks fairly easy.
Such a simple dish.
Simple is good.
Simple is great.
We love simple dishes.
So what I'm going to do is, while you're stirring there, I'm just going to beat the eggs and get them ready.
Soon
And
we'll
then-
also be able to give everyone the recipe when we have a
Absolutely.
look at how. Okay, what do I do?
This is just a little bit of garlic in there. I put the onions in first so that the garlic wouldn't
How
burn.
little is a little bit?
Oh, it's a little bit.
Okay,
It's like a teaspoonish. Leigh-Anne's always amused because I say little bitty.
a little bitty.
Yeah.
That was like 4 cloves. No? Okay.
No, listen, 4 cloves is never too.
Listen,
never,
you can tell I make bread, right? Okay.
I was in Prince Albert this weekend at the African Relish Cookery School, and we were talking about measurements and how big is a pinch? Is it 2 fingers? Is it 3
Yeah.
fingers? And even more confusing, in cookery school in London, we had a teacher, and she used to talk about un point de Cayenne. And un point was the point of a knife.
Right, okay.
Do you think you've done well enough there?
I think I'm okay.
Excellent. Well, then let's put that in.
Here we go.
Give it a quick stir as it goes. And it sort of scrambles. And then when it's...
I was always wondering whether the rice... Okay, so even though it's air fried rice, you put all the ingredients in first before
yeah.
you actually... Okay.
Yeah, and then we're going to top the rice in, and then you must just mix it really well. You're doing great.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm good at stirring, eh?
I think that's sort of about it. Now what we're going to do, if you'll give me the spoon,
It's yours.
we'll just give it a quick...
What's in there?
This is soy sauce.
Okay.
Which, of course, you really need in egg fried rice.
I must say, it's the one thing that gives taste to everything.
Is it not?
'Cause
I'm berserk for soy sauce.
Are
I
you
even
using
put it in-
salt?
I will have a little taste and see, but I probably won't. This will probably be enough. I always
There you
put a
go.
dash of soy sauce into salad dressing as well.
Okay.
It just makes it something different.
Look at that. It smells amazing.
Doesn't it smell incredible?
It does, it does. Listen, I need this recipe, and I'm sure you do too. So to get this recipe going and to find out what we put in here, you need to SMS the word fresh to 33728. We'll not only just send you a list of ingredients, but I know you're also going into a draw, and you might be getting a 6-month subscription to the Pick and Pay Fresh Living magazine, which has this recipe in it. And it's fairly easy to make from what I've seen, Michael.
absolutely.
Look at that, it's already done.
Yeah. You just really want to heat the rice through because the rice is cooked. So you just really want to heat it through.
Would you have it with something like you do in the restaurants?
Yeah,
Or
look,
could you have it?
absolutely. You could, what you could do is you could shred some chicken into it. You could put prawns with it. You could put little strips of beef with it. Any number of things you could.
It smells amazing. I can smell the soy sauce in it. The rice is really good in there. Look at that.
And
It
it's
looks
so
really
easy.
pretty.
You see, now what you can do is you just take a kitchen towel, wipe that out, do some stir-fried chicken breast fillets,
And add
fish
it
or
in
whatever,
there.
just flavour it up, and then just pop it on top.
Well, speaking of hopping it on top, we probably want to have a look at what it really looks like. Let's take a look at how this is made and how you can achieve this at home.
Heat oil in a wok, then fry the spring onions. Add garlic and fry until golden. Pour in eggs and cook until scrambled. Add rice and toss. Stir in soy sauce, season, then serve.
Well, there you have it. An amazing, amazing recipe. Again, to get all these ingredients and also to go into the draw for the Pick and Pay Fresh Living magazine, the word fresh to 33728.
Clever.
Well, it's fairly easy to make. Thanks, Michael. That was amazing. Well, we're going over to the guys. I'm going to try and taste this. Leigh-Anne, what's up?
We found goodness in goed gedacht olive oil and all the good they do for the community. Pick and Pay, always there for you.